Hello, fellow weirdos. I'm Andy Negative, and today we're going to find out if this $14 condenser microphone is any good. Alright, weirdos, before we jump in, please take a second to subscribe to the channel for all kinds of music and guitar-related stuff. Basically, we're just gonna unbox this microphone and we're gonna try it out, okay? This is the, I don't even have the product number. It doesn't even say, oh, it's right here. It has multiple ones. Okay. This is the Neewer Q6 or Q8. I'm not sure. It actually says both. It says it's both the Neewer Q6 and Q8. Condenser microphone. This costs $14 in Amazon.ca, which means in the States, they pay you to take it. You know what I mean? Yeah, wow. Just wow. Is it any good? I don't know. Let's find out. So as we open the box, we're treated to a fine sight. We've got our nice little Neewer thank you card, customer appreciation card, which is always nice. Comes in all of their products. You've got yourself a user's manual, which is a very small user's manual, which is good because there's not much going on in this box. We've got what I'm assuming is just it's a nubbin so that you can increase or decrease the size of the next piece that I'm about to take out. And that is the shock mount, which seems like, you know, it's okay. It's fine. I've used a Neewer shock mount before. They're not spectacular. They're not terrible. You know, it came with the microphone. It came with the $14 microphone, came with a shock mount. So, you know, that's great. It also came with its own little pop filter windsock thing. So that's pretty awesome because I mean, I can take it outside on windy days and record my ideas, which would be fantastic. I feel this will come in handy. This will definitely come in handy, I think. Next, we have the actual microphone, and just look at this thing. This looks like some sort of terrible razor. You're supposed to shave your face with it, but it's like in like the 1980s, what they imagined the 2000s would look like. That's what this reminds me of. Is some sort of 80s idea of future tech. That's all that I can think of when I look at this. I mean, it looks kind of cool, but it's definitely weird. It's definitely super weird looking. I wonder if it sounds any good. All right, what else we got in here? There's also, it came with a cable, and it looks like this cable is XLR to 1/8 inch to stereo 1/8 inch. Now, this is a condenser microphone, so it requires 48 volts of phantom power in order for it to work, and you cannot send 48 volts across an 1/8 inch cable, as far as I know. So I don't understand why this cable is even in here, but it is. It's in here, which is awesome, I guess. So that'll come in handy at some point, I'm sure. No, it won't. That's useless. And it also has this, which looks like it's a TRS S 1/8 inch headphone microphone splitter, which again, it can't send power to the thing through this, so I don't even know why this is in here. It wasn't even in the description when I bought it. There was nothing about this connector, but I guess I have it now, so that's awesome, I guess. That's good. What a weird. Anyway, let's look at the specs. So I'm actually just gonna read right out of the user's manual. So it actually says that it has the Y converter cable in here. Thank you for purchasing the condenser microphone Q6 Q8. Again, it doesn't actually tell me which model it is. Please read this user manual carefully and keep it in a safe place for future reference. Thank you. If you need any assistance, please contact our support team. I might contact your support team. I have some questions. So in the package contents, we have the condenser microphone, the shockproof stand, shock mount, the foam cover, the 3.5 millimeter male to XLR female cable, and the 3.5 millimeter Y converter cable, and this user manual. It actually doesn't say that it has the thank you card in the package though, so is the thank you card supposed to be in there? Note, generally microphone need equip, that's good English. Generally microphone need equip the DC 48 volt phantom power. That is not how you say that, but okay. If remove the phantom power and it says power and is one word. That's beautiful. Power and, you can't see it. Connect with your computer directly will cause microphone cannot work on normal state. Am I drunk? Please purchase extra accessories according to your requirements. So it says in here that it needs phantom power to work. I have a sneaking suspicion that maybe it will pass signal without phantom power, but we'll find out. We'll find out in a minute. Specifications: model Q6/Q8, so it's both of those models. Polar pattern cardioid, which means that's pretty standard for most condenser microphones. Frequency response is 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, which is literally the entire frequency range of human hearing. And I have a hard time believing that this thing can pick up 20 hertz. I highly doubt it. Sensitivity is minus 37 dB to plus 2 dB, which is a lot. And then there's just some stuff about its load impedance and its equivalent noise value. And honestly, who gives a crap? Let's find out if it sounds any good. All right, so what you're hearing right now is the Rode Video Mic Go. That's the mic that I use to do all of my talking to the camera. It's just a clip-on shotgun style microphone that just runs directly into the camera through whatever preamp is there. It sounds good for voice, it's targeted, and it's it's pretty solid. I do almost no compression or EQ to it. I just bring it into the audio editing software and use it just like this. What you're hearing right now is the Audio-Technica 2020. This is a $200 condenser microphone. It's kind of the economy microphone, jack of all trades. I use this for vocals on everything. I use it when I'm streaming. Right now I have a little clip-on pop filter. It does an okay job. And this microphone it's good. It's a good quality microphone. It sounds pretty good. I'm at about 1 o'clock on my preamp. This is a reasonable sounding microphone for a reasonable cost. And this is the Neewer Q6 or Q8 or whatever it is. Now it definitely does need phantom power. I tried turning it up without phantom power to no avail. I've got the little foam windsock on there to use as a pop filter, which seems like it's okay. This is at the same preamp volume as the 2020. I can already hear just through my headphones that they sound different. The other one sounds a little more robust, and I'm getting a little bit more of the room sound because of just how whatever the capsule is doing is picking up some extra stuff. But surprisingly, it actually doesn't sound that bad for vocals. I'm surprised. I really thought this was going to sound like hot garbage. Yeah, but let's see how it sounds like with an acoustic guitar. And there you have it. That is the Neewer Q6 or Q8 or whatever $14 condenser microphone. Right off the bat, when I started moving the microphone around, there was some weird grounding issues that started to happen. Like when I hung it upside down, it was just buzzing, like unbelievably. I assume that has something to do with what's inside the microphone. It's probably, not soldered together very well. But, that's an issue. Even when I kind of move things around and readjusted the microphone, there's a fair amount of hum. There's a grounding issue. Touch the XLR cable, it goes away, but you can't just sit there with your finger on the XLR cable while you're performing, so that's not great. So, always keep in mind that you get what you pay for. There was definitely, it's a much boomier microphone than, say, the AT2020. There's a lot less of the high end, and it's a much higher output microphone, and it just picks up a lot more of the random room noises than, say, the 2020 or the Rode Video Go. Should you buy this microphone? I mean, probably not. But you need a condenser microphone and you only have $14. I mean, you can buy it. I wouldn't really suggest it. It's not particularly good. Now, is it the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life? No. I've heard some much worse microphones. I mean, I guess for more money you could get a worse microphone. So if you do want to buy this microphone, you know, there's a link down underneath this video where you can purchase it from Amazon, which is where I got it from. This video is in no way sponsored by Neewer or anything like that. This is just like an honest opinion of this microphone. It's not super hot, but you know, it is a microphone, so there you go. If you found this video insightful or informative, please obliterate that like button. And if you want to see me do more reviews of cheap garbage gear off of Amazon and off the internet, let me know down in the comments if there's anything that you'd like to see me give an honest review to. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And I want to just say a humongous thank you to the Weirdo Cult for just supporting me through my crazy artistic and weird content creator lifestyle endeavor that I've chosen. My community over on Patreon, they just, you know, they help keep coffee inside of me and help me eat food so that I can just keep making content for you guys, that's the end game. If you want to support my creative endeavors further, please consider joining the Weirdo Cult over on Patreon. My community gets early access to all my content, music that you can't find anywhere else, and they have their names included at the end of all of my videos, which you're going to see immediately following this. I'm Andy Negative, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Bye!